Alright, you guys, so here's something we have not talked about, and it seems like an eternity, but today, March 2nd of 2019, we finally at last have new information on the long thought Dead in the Water Scooby-Doo theatrical animated movie set to debut next year in May of 2020. And guys, while we still don't have that very much information as far as an actual plot or story goes of the movie or 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 even the title of the actual movie, what we finally do have is some of the all-star voice cast, and we have a sneak preview of what this theatrical Scooby-Doo movie it said is said to entail. Now, first, guys, let me go over the biggest bombshell. Okay, guys, are you ready? This Scooby-Doo the theatrical anime movie that comes up next year is set to feature the the return of some of Scooby's old old brothers and old brothers in arms from the massive Hanna-Barbera library, and specifically for the purposes of the movie, Captain Caveman and Dick Dastardly are confirmed to play a role in the movie, guys. And to, and for those of us that don't understand the significance of Captain Caveman and Dick Dastardly finally reuniting with Scooby, the significance of this event occurring in this theatrical animated movie is this will be the first time Scooby has crossed with Captain Caveman and Dick Dastardly or any other Hanna-Barbera characters since 1979. That will be when this movie premieres, guys. 39 or 40 years since Scooby has seen Dick Dastardly, Captain Caveman, hopefully not, and Son, or any of his other Hanna-Barbera family in 40 years, guys. And like I said, Captain Caveman is said to finally be on Scooby and the Gang's team, much like he was in Scooby's All-Star Laugh Olympics. And Dick Dastardly is obviously set to play the villain in the movie, guys. And but this time, Dick's plan is finally set to be the real deal, and it's finally meant to involve something that actually goes right for Dastardly and Muttley. But guys, do you understand how significant this is? This is the start of the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe that this Scooby-Doo theatrical movie was supposed to begin, and it's finally happening, guys. After what will be a 16-year absence rather from the big screen, Scooby will finally be able to return to the big screen in the form that he should have been always presented on the big screen to begin with. And guys, Now the last piece of information that I can share about this new Scooby-Doo theatrical movie that again will be released in May of 2020 is it will not feature any of the current Scooby-Doo direct-to-DVD cast except for the legendary Mr. Frank Welker, who as of this recording, guys, is only confirmed to voice Scooby-Doo himself. That's right, guys. Frank Welker, the last surviving member of the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You cast, as of this upload time, is only confirmed to be voicing Scooby, although it is highly likely that that either Frank will be voicing Freddy, or that this theatrical movie will be Frank's swan song voicing Scooby and Fred respectively, and maybe the person that voices Fred could possibly be Frank's understudy. Now, guys, the rest of the cast that will be voicing the rest of the gang, it is the typical celebrity cast that these theatrical animated CG movies tend to rely on nowadays. But the difference is, guys, this movie is confirmed to be 100% animated. No CGI hybrids, except for maybe a little CGI in the background. But no 3D Scooby, no weird Scrappy, no ugly Captain K-Man, or none of that. As of this upload time, guys, this theatrical return to Scooby-Doo from the movies that again is set for May of next year is confirmed to be absolutely 100% animated, and it may even be done in the style of the classic 1969 original Scooby-Doo Where Are You animation style. But guys, again, the big news of this video is Scooby will finally be able to reunite with some of his Hanna-Barbera brothers for the first time in 40 years, and Frank Welker is so far. Well, Frank is obviously the last surviving member of the original cast that worked on Scooby-Doo Where Are You, as well as unfortunately the last surviving member of the original Hanna-Barbera voicing cast in general. But the good thing with Matthew Lauer not being involved in this movie, guys, is maybe I forget the actor that's playing Shaggy, but maybe this new celebrity voice actor will be able to provide a more faithful tribute to Shaggy's classic voice. Now, obviously, guys, nothing will ever replace the legendary stylings of a real man that should still be here and be able to voice Shaggy on the big screen. I'm speaking, of course, of Casey Kasem, and I'm just over the moon, guys, that at least for this movie, that they're getting rid of, with the exception of Frank Welker, as I stated, the entire direct-to-DVD cast that has been voicing the rest of the gang since since the current era of the direct-to-DVD movies began, which means, guys, I feel like this will hopefully not be Frank Welker's swan song, but even if it is, Frank is finally getting to do what unfortunately also the legendary original voice of Scooby-Doo, Don Knotts, never got to, and that is to voice Scooby-Doo on the big screen in animated form. But again, guys, the current directed DVD cast for the Scooby-Doo Where Are You cast, with the except for Frank himself, will not be involved in this movie. It will be a new batch of celebrities that will be backing Frank up and providing the voices of Daphne, Velma, and hopefully not Fred as well. But hey, if this is supposed to be Frank's last time as Scooby, so be it. But that's not been confirmed as of this time. But guys, truly, this promises to be or rather will hopefully be the start of something special, because this will be the first time fans, new and old, of Scooby will finally get to see him return to the big screen in the way that his fathers, Will Hanna and Joe Barbera, always meant for him to be enjoyed by the world. Again, guys, this is massive information, so let's all get ready for Scooby-Doo 2020 with Captain Caveman and Dick Dastardly at the helm. Be prepared for something truly special.